Here is something that you might be a little surprised to hear me say. You can absolutely be okay with not being a workout person. I put that in quotes, or not being a vegetables person, or a weights person, or a sweat person, or whatever your health hang up thing is. Truly, you are allowed to be that person. And I'm sure you'll actually get a lot of women out there who agree with you. However, yes, I said it's okay. That's fine. However, know that the choice you are making, because yes, it's a choice, the choice you are making to not be a vegetable person, a workout person, a sweat person, whatever, it comes with a trade off that most women either choose to ignore or are altogether ignorant of. And so that's why I'm telling you about it today. Because opting out of movement or strength work or fueling your body well also means that you are opting out of a longer health span. And I know everybody has this story about their grandma who she lived to be 95, but she smoked a pack a day and drank like a fish and all that, blah, 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 blah. So, yes, it is possible for you to live a long life. That's possible. But while living that long life, odds are good that if you opt out of all the healthy stuff, which again is your choice, but if you do choose that, you will need more help doing basic human things way earlier than you planned. So, if you want to be dependent as you prematurely decline from very preventable stuff, I suppose, yes, technically that's a strategy and you're allowed to do that. However, it's not the kind that I recommend unless you have a boatload of stock in elder care facilities, because you'll be in one. So, health span is the real metric that I am hoping to drill into your head. And I'll tell you why I'm talking about it right now in just a minute. But it's not about these mandatory like kale salads that you have to eat or 6 a.m. boot camps or 5Ks every day. It's not that. It's about how long in your life, like how old, are you actually able to participate in your life? Participate in the gatherings, in weddings, vacations, and nights out, and all the fun stuff that makes life life. How long are you actually participating in it? It's how long can you get down and then back up off the floor or get out of a chair easily or carry in your own groceries. That's the key difference that I'm highlighting for today's episode is being an active participant in your life, in the memories being made instead of just hanging out in a lazy boy on the edge of the room watching it all happen around you. So again, why I'm bringing this up during the holidays, which I've already said they're indulgent. Yes, you are allowed to, but if you're like me, the holidays were always huge family gatherings, and you get to experience all of the generations of your family. And so, right now, to the kids of the family, you are probably the lovable Auntie Dinosaur who says things like skinny jeans and side part till I die, which, if you don't know, that is me. 100%, both of them until I die, just for the record. But then to the elders in the room in your family gatherings, you're still that young whippersnapper who's in her prime. And the perspective difference here is wild to me. But God willing, one day you'll be watching the holidays unfold around you with your grandkids, maybe even great grandkids. And my wish for you is that you're not sitting back and watching the festivities like some lawn ornament. I want you in the game. I want you they're helping make the mashed potatoes or joining the game on the floor, even though the rules of the game don't make any sense to you. But I want you there laughing and making all of the memories, but being part of it, not just watching it. And it's what I want for my family too. I want long health spans, not just long lives. I want my people, my loved ones, my family, my friends. I want them participating in life, not watching from the sidelines. And that's what I want for you too. I want your knees to be able to withstand the fun because you've been strength training. They can handle it. And I want you to not get out of breath after the first trip up and down the stairs when the kids want to show you their toys. I want you to indulge in a guilt-free way and experience all the delicious treats that the holidays have to offer and it not completely derail your plans. So, How do you start building that long participatory health span now in this very indulgent, heavy season? It's easy. Just treat the basics like your insurance plan for the life that you want later. So move every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. I want you to prioritize protein and fiber, like eat a vegetable already. I want you to drink water too, in addition to whatever else that you're drinking this holiday season. And I want you to prioritize sleep like it matters because it does. It matters so much. And I know you get tired of hearing this. Like I'm way oversimplifying it. I know that's what you think because I've had listeners tell me that. But I'm going to keep repeating myself over and over and over again because that's what I want you to do with the basics is do them over and over and over again. Because repetition builds automation and automation builds health. And that's the name of the game when you want to delay your dependency as long as possible and live out a really long health span. Because long lives are neat, but long health spans are way, way better. So that's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.